Good evening, and welcome to Fashion Doll TV. I'm your host, Eve Winters, and today's guests are legends of magic, mystery, and merchandising. Please welcome the doll versions of Michael Gambon, Robbie Coltrane, and Gary Oldman, better known as Dumbledore, Hagrid, and Sirius Black. Gary. Darling, did no one tell you this wasn't a cosplay convention?
What? No robes? I thought we were doing magic. I even learned a spell. Watch. Expelliarmo. Coat Rackus.
Tragic. We'll summon wardrobe to help next time. So, gentlemen, what's it like being dolls of men who are, well, deceased?
Well, it's a bit eerie, isn't it? Like being a collectible ghost.
I suppose it's peaceful. I don't get fan mail anymore, or requests for THC-infused gummy worms with a hint of earwax.
You were getting fan mail as a doll?
Yes, in fact, from other dolls, and technically still do.
Amazing. Robbie, I heard a rumor that your lips are attached to your beard?
Yes, my lips are my beard, Eve. The Beard Liberation Front needs to recognize mold plastic representation too. I mean, just because my beard can pop on and off doesn't mean they need to go on strike.
Ah, brave of you to speak out, Robbie. Michael, is it the same for you? Lip to beard fusion?
I wouldn't know. Unlike one's mouth, my beard doesn't just pop off.
So, Gary, tell us, do you still keep a framed photo of Harry in your dollhouse?
Yes, next to the framed restraining order from Severus. Ha ha. No, actually, I hadn't even read the book before I took the part. Otherwise, I might have played the part differently.
I was hoping you would bring me a guitar. Word on the street is you give out guitars when you first meet someone.
Just for Daniel, because I heard he was a fan and could play the guitar.
I'll keep that in mind. Michael, there was some controversy in how you played your role.
Do you know how annoying it is to play a man who's playing another man, but just wanting to play yourself?
I can't say I've ever tried to play a man, so let's go out on a lighter note for our last question. If you had to be turned into any other toy, what would it be?
I'd like to try Ken. I want to see what it's like to have a jawline again.
An Integrity home doll. Get to finally feel tall and flexible with a svelte body.
Barbie, bestie Ken. Forever young. I want to be forever young.
It's been fun talking with all of you, and thank you for joining us here on Fashion Doll TV. Tune in next week when we interview an off-brand Elsa who insists she's not cold, just emotionally unavailable. Good night.
Okay, so let's do a quick review of these dolls. The last doll that actually came in was Sirius Black. Whoop, they're all gonna fall now. You already know about the Barbie Basics dolls. I have reviewed them. Sirius Black obviously has molded hair. He is slightly shorter than the other two dolls. And to compare him to a Ken doll, okay, well this Ken actually, he has on taller shoes. Because he's usually he's wearing the Ken Couture 1 outfit, but he was playing drums, so he's been out of that suit for a little bit. So if we compare them side by side, if anything, I would say they're about the same height. He might be a little bit shorter. The cool thing about these dolls is that they all have unique body types. See, he's very square at the top of his body. His belt, I had to push up a little bit more. Otherwise, he doesn't sit properly with this plastic belt. His vest and top are printed, so they're actually one solid piece that's attached to the coat. So the coat is not separate, though I'm sure if you wanted to, you could separate them. But I think they look very cute together. Like his outfit is, I thought was actually pretty well done and is what really pushed me to go ahead and get him. Because usually I don't like molded hair, but I do think he has a nice face, a unique face, and he's articulated at the elbow and the wrist and the arm. He can do the side splits. He's articulated at the knee, but he is not articulated at the ankle. He was on sale, so I got him for like $30. And I think he's a great addition to my collection because I just think it's great when you can dress these dolls and they can look you know, they don't have to be the Harry Potter doll. For example, Dumbledore here. I have been striving to get this doll since I think I saw him on Etsy dressed as a silver fox. And not a literal silver fox, but you know, like a hot old guy. And so I was like, oh, you know, I never thought about just cutting his beard and making him look good. I saw somebody on eBay had him dressed as a merman. So they took his head off and they put him on a mermaid body so that he could be a merman. He is just, I think, an excellent doll that could just be used for multiple purposes outside of being just a wizard. Like I said, he could be a silver fox. He could be a great titan, king of the mer people. Also, he has a square body too, very similar to Sirius Black, but I feel like he's not, like he feels a little stockier. I don't know why. All right. And then, of course, we have Hagrid, or Robbie Coltrane. I also cut his beard down to look more realistic, and that's when his beard just popped off. And I noticed that his beard could detach from his face. I mean, I'm thinking about gluing it down. And then, of course, I just put his hair back so that he would look more like a normal guy. I thought about rebodying him, but his Santa Claus body that he's got, I think he'd be great for my doll skits with the body that he has. He has the same exact articulation, just not articulated at the ankle, but the knee, at the thigh, at the shoulder, and the elbow and the wrists. So same articulation points. And also, if I wanted to, I could give Dumbledore his body, and then he would be a great Santa. I just need to find a good Santa suit, or make him a Santa suit. But I mean, he can serve so many purposes with this particular mold and hair color that he has. I just think he's going to be an excellent doll for my collection.
If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for playing dolls with me.